Okay. All right. Let's make sure that everything is in order here for you guys. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm just waiting to ensure those of you who are wanting to be here with me that I am getting all of the beautiful things ready for us here. All right. Okay. Well, January, my goodness, it is already the 4th. How quickly these days truly go by when you're in creation and movements and doing things and creating that magic within yourself and as well as who you are. It's just so fascinating that I just literally felt like I was still in December. So anyways, hi everyone, welcome. And I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I just had to take a sip of my beautiful aromatic coffee that my partner always likes to make. So I am here to talk about our beautiful, amazing expansion in the business that we have created, are creating for those who are coming into the vortex with me. I am so truly excited, honored, and loving the movements that we've been creating. And gosh, if you had told me this 2 years ago that I would be in this space right here and now with my business, I probably would have said like, maybe. There was always that little bit of doubt sometimes. I mean, I think we constantly grow every single day, every single minute, every single year. And, 2 years ago, I had no idea if this was the path that I wanted to even truly, I shouldn't say two, it was actually almost three now. I'm always going on 2 years. It's because I keep saying two before. Now it's three. 3 years ago, I would have never thought I would have been here. I would have never expected myself to expand with a team, to create the business that I want to do for myself, not on somebody else's terms, to not have to work somewhere else, to not have to get up for other people and be in the space that I truly want, to wake up when I feel is necessary for me and still be in flow with my work and my business, and to spend time with my beautiful shepherd every single day. When I left my relationship with my ex, I had this small puppy with me, living in a basement suite that belonged to a girlfriend of mine for a couple of years. And I had no idea what to do. My business was tied with my ex. Everything that we did was together, my accounts, everything. We built a life together for 8 years. It was so complicated and so hard to remove myself from that space. And I didn't understand why I needed to take that away from myself and then be in this space. And then all of a sudden, I was jumping into working for someone else, working under other people, and thinking that that's what I needed to do to create more income, more money, more time. But really, I wasn't. I was just creating more work for myself. And it became almost impossible for me to see my goal, my actual outcome. And then when I came here to Edmonton, Alberta, in Canada, after 3 years coming back from my mother while she was sick, I actually showed up here in December. I remember that I was driving this 2016 Audi A6 with a German Shepherd in the back of the seats through Kukuhala Road. And if any of you guys know, Kukuhala is like a road that goes from Vancouver into other areas, and it's kind of like their main highway. So during the winter time, Kukuhala can be really dangerous. Like, I mean, really dangerous. Okay. You've got like big giant trucks driving. You've got all of these other things going on. You've got a tiny 4-seater sedan with myself. Well, I mean, it was high and it was a very, luxurious vehicle, and one that I was able to keep after my long awaited, trials with my lawyer and my ex, and getting some of the things back because we had, ownerships together and stuff like that. And in that time, I was tearing up with tears on my face, my dog in the back with some, boxes in the front seat with me, with my clothes, and then luggages in my trunk. That's all I brought with me when I came to my mom. She had called me and said, I'm not feeling well. I've been really sick. It would be really great if you could come and live with me. Not knowing that, the dog hair would down the road actually affect her, which I'll get to another time with another story to let you guys kind of understand a little bit. But as I'm driving down Kukuhala, the roads are so slippery, and I'm in this 4-seater sedan, cringing white knuckles on the road. I'm gonna make it. I don't care. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna see my mom. I had this determination. My tears are running down my face. I know my life is changing. I was so freaking scared that I was gonna die, that I was gonna either go off into a side road, into a ditch with this beautiful German Shepherd in my back seat. I'm calming him down. I'm making sure that he's feeling okay, because dogs get really nervous when you're nervous, right? They pick up on your energy. And I'm like, it's okay, buddy. I know. I'm just trying. And he's nudging his little cute nose on my little thing there between my seats. Good morning. And he's just like, you could feel him shaking. He was such a tiny little guy. I mean, not really, he was quite big actually, but I mean, younger at that time. And I'm just like white knuckling. I'm like, it's okay, I'm good. And he's just like putting his head on my shoulders, putting his head beside my shoulder, my arms. And we're going through this insane highway. Big giant trucks are coming right beside us. And I can just feel my car shaking. And I was like, oh my gosh, I prayed to my ancestors, my guides, my, Archangel Michael and Gabriel and Uriel at the same time. And I just held on, and my hands were just shaking. And then I felt this presence saying to me, we've got you. Don't worry, we've got you. And I just felt that I was going to be okay driving home to my mom. I did. I felt that. It was one of the most scariest experiences, because I was not only alone and with a dog, but I was also in the process of changing my life. And in these moments, I told myself, I'm going to find something that will give me joy, time with Bandito, time with the people I love, and time with myself. And I've finally created a space that is mine, that isn't owned by anyone else, that isn't part of anything that's linked to either a family member or, or a partner. It was mine to have. I didn't have to answer to anyone else about it. And at that moment, at that pinnacle moment, when I was told I was being held, I was being supported, I was there with this beautiful connection of spirit. I finally felt safe, and we were able to get to Edmonton without all this fear. And honestly, guys, when I returned towards Edmonton, it was one of the worst snows. It was so bad. The roads were slippery everywhere I went, but I was going to make it to my mom safely. I didn't stop. I just kept going, trusting my intuition and trusting myself to go through this trial, this moment of travel, of feeling alone and feeling like I didn't accomplish anything, feeling like I was just changing my life to the point that I didn't understand, and coming into acceptance at that very moment that I wanted to make a change for the better, that I wanted to create something that would honor myself, my ancestors, and my business, whatever that was supposed to be at that time. I had no idea, okay? This was 3 years ago. I had no idea I was going to do this. And I said, okay, whatever it is, I'm going to put all of my love, all of myself, and all of my truth into it. No more hiding, no more whatever. So I did. I created something out of nothing at first. It all started with someone coming to me and introducing themselves. So I stepped out of my fear into my reality. And at that time in my reality, I realized I had to make a change. I had to make a difference within myself, even more than what I had before. So I stepped further. I opened up. I told my story to someone. I also told them that I can read their aura, that I can see their auric field, that I can do this. We were sitting in a restaurant. I remember this. I was with her and her husband and a friend of mine at the time. And I suddenly just said, yeah, I can see your auric field. And she's like, what? You can see my aura? And that's when it started. That was the catalyst point. So she started asking me questions about what this person or that person or this person's aura. And so the story goes every single time. And I'm grateful to this person. I really am. Because this person helped me to step forward even further to who I am supposed to be. And it really drove me to better myself in my personal relationships, in my life, in everything that I'm doing through my business. And even in my business, I've created way more relationships and beautiful transformations with my clients. Because to me, all of my clients, I love all of them. Every single one. It does not matter if I get to talk to them anymore, or if they are still in my vortex, or if things are shifting and changing, because I know that they are meant to do more with or without me still. That's the beauty of the programs that we create. You're not here to stay on and latch on to me. I don't want anyone putting me on a pedestal. I don't want anyone groveling with love with me. I want them to love themselves and to see who they are and to come into who they are, because it is meant to be that way. I don't want someone obsessed with me. I want someone who's obsessed with themselves, that they want to shift and change what they want in their business, in their personal life, and who they are. I want clients to feel their light, their empowerment, their love, their heart, their inner child. That is what I give to my clients each and every single day. I am not there to be your very, very best friend. Of course, we can be friends, but I am there to support you. I am there to hear you, listen to you, and understand where you are. That is what I do. That is what I create. So in this space right here, right now, what my team and I have created is something so profound, so powerful, and so helpful to those who come into our work. Because we are creating something in the back end of technology, of working with you, of creating systems, of making sure that you step forth into your purpose. I am sure that when I was in that moment, like myself, you have also felt that in you, or you have come into your own time and said to yourself, I am going to change. I am going to make something happen. I am here to step up to myself. And so we have created an option for our clients. And I'm so profoundly happy to introduce this because nothing in this world should ever stop you. One of the things that most people don't understand is that we create more excuses not to be able to say yes to ourselves more than anything. And so that is why I've created this option. That is why I'm bringing this forth to you all. And it's an option for you to get the full package of our programs upfront, and something in the back end helping the minimum payments be more at ease. So you get the full bonuses, full connection, full movements of yourself. Because one of the things that I know most people do not like the most is that they are scrambling and scrounging to find ways to pay the 4, 5, 6-figure programs that they want to be in, when they know it's going to be a transformation for them, when they know that they are ready to create their magic. Because I'm going to be honest with you, 80% of healers, light workers, spiritual women, psychics, mediums, priestesses, you all are sitting on gold mines right now. Every single one of you. But the problem is that there is no direction. The solution is getting it. The outcome is receiving the people to come and work with you and get to know who you are. That's the thing. When you're sitting on a gold mine, you don't know where to go. Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest about that. We did not know where to go. Sorry, guys. Always my throat gets some. It's either somebody's on here with throat issues. Yeah. Or it's me. We did not know where to go. We did not know what to do or how to get to those spaces, right? So we're sitting here trying to figure out what it is that we need to do. But we don't know. I sure as heck didn't know where to go in the online space. Do you know how many hours I had to spend YouTubing, checking like other people's like free PDFs for the longest times, getting a course, going with a spiritual mentor, going into like, it was just so many things. And that actually helped me to create the programs of what I have now, to help people like myself who have gone through this entire scenario, like you. Tech is complicated. Tech is also very, very tedious, has a lot of different components. Most people don't understand the codings. Most people don't know what areas to put their branding in. Most people don't. There's so much things that keep coming up. And as some people will be like, well, you don't need all of that. Of course you don't, but it's nice to have it so that you're not constantly thinking about it in the back of your head, right? So instead of sitting there figuring it out all on your own, and guys, I'm going to tell you something. One of the worst things that we could do for ourselves is constantly trying to figure things out on our own when we can literally just have someone there to help us lessen the confusion. And so that's what my team provides. We come in with a design concept to help you. Listen, you are supposed to just create. As a beautiful spiritual being, you are meant to create. Not everyone has the same strength, same capability, same gifts. No, we can't put ourselves in the same category as everyone. Just because one person can do a whole bunch of things on their own really, really well doesn't mean you have to. Does not mean you have to. It also doesn't mean that you have to be in there doing it yourself without the support. Because let's be honest and real, isn't it part of who we are is just to also gain the support of doing the things that we want to create within ourselves? You want to create a book, you want to create something, you want someone in the back end helping you, cheering you, going, did you finish that chapter? Did you go into this space? Did you create that font? I have been in those spaces, being in business for over 15 years. One of the biggest things that I see is that everyone tries to do it on their own, and then they're spending hours upon hours upon hours creating something because they don't understand it. Or they're confused with that technology, or they're confused at how to put it here, put it there, put it there, but it doesn't make sense. You've just spent hours on something where you could have had support getting it done in less than 1 hour, right? So in this space that we have created payment options, financial institutions that help us to help you. They provide the loan, they provide the connections, you work towards it, you can pay it even faster, it doesn't matter. You can do an option payment, it doesn't matter. But one of the biggest things that we give is my team supports you. You speak with a branding specialist, they listen. Isn't that what we wanted in the first place? Isn't that what we always wanted to create? We wanted to create a business out of spirituality. Well, let me just tell you guys, there's a vast understanding of spirituality, but where are your gifts coming from in your heart? My team is all spiritually aligned. They are literally either they've got mediumship or they've got, they've had spiritual, or they're a witch, or they're this, they're doing all that stuff. No one in my team is not a part of understanding what spirituality means. No one. I would never ask spiritual beings to come into that vortex and say, yes, I have someone who helps you. She's a branding specialist. Oh, but she doesn't know what spirituality means. No. They've had their experience, they know their story, and they understand their amazing craft. If you are on Instagram, come join me. I'm going to be talking to our branding specialists on Friday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I think that's 12 p.m. CST and 10 a.m. PST. And then, of course, 1 p.m. EST. So my girls, the women that I work with, these powerful women, by the way, are either really freaking good at their talents, but they also have mindset, spirituality, they have movements. That's the team I create. Even my virtual assistant needs to understand what mediumship, what healer, what light worker, what like starseed needs. And if they don't, I ask them, and then I train them, and I work with them. Because they're not offended by understanding. See, that's the beauty of our support system, is we get to support you in your business. You know, the hardest part, I'm going to tell you guys a really quick story. When I started my spiritual business, and now in my 6-figure, constantly making 5-figure income every single month, constantly, I'm constantly in there because I either have beautiful payment plans, my landing pages are done beautifully, whatever, my team does all the back end work. And it may not look pretty to a lot of people, but if it reaches the certain ones, that's all that matters to us. We're not there to sit there and hold people's hands. We don't do that. It's up to you. You want to make a change in your business. You want to create in your business. You want to stand strong in the transformations that you are already doing. We're going to show you how. You know what the biggest mistakes most people make? They create a website first before they create a presence. Don't create a website if you don't have presence yet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, come into my program, come have a chat with me, learn more about what we do. Come take advantage of either our one-to-one or group sector, because we are in there to support you. We are in there to create all the beautiful magic with you. So if you want to know more, if you want to understand, know more, if you want to learn about the options that we have so that you can step into 2023, make your 2023 powerful for you. Guys, it's just like when I was driving down that road. When you create that moment for yourself, when you say to yourself, I'm ready, don't stop just because something might get in the way. That something is us, is nothing else. Nothing else. It is us. We stop ourselves more often than not. Okay? So if you're ready to step in, if you're ready to know anything, I will put the application process in here for you guys. I only take application processes for my group or my one-to-one. If you'd like to know more, then DM me as well. Or if you'd like to have a private conversation before even thinking about starting or whatever it is, DM me. Do yourself a favor this year and create that movement within you. It is time for you to step into your business, get the support, get the automations correctly, do all the beautiful things without having to take away from who you are. Because in all honesty, you are a divine, wonderful, and beautiful source of power, love, and connection to the divine spirit. And your message is to be heard. It's to be heard and to be brought in so that you can come in to who you truly are. We have a beautiful, amazing priestess who comes in once a month in our group and in my one-to-ones to help you. If you're in the one-to-one, you get access to the group, just to let you know, to help you grow your magic within yourself, to provide you the meditations, the movements, and the connection. I have special guests coming in once every 3 months because I have to kind of figure out who's coming in. I work with beautiful, beautiful women who are here to support and guide you. So take advantage of this moment for yourself and just ask yourself, what is stopping you from saying yes to this? Is it finances? Is it you fear not to step into two different coaches at the same time? You know, it's really funny. I want to step into that for a second. I had a person tell me the other day, I only do one coach at a time. I totally appreciate that. And that's up to you. But what I say is do what feels right for you. And don't tell yourself that you can only do one at a time. See where you feel and what you can commit yourself to. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I literally hired two separate different coaches for two different reasons. Because my 2023 is going to rock the heck out of my business this year. And that is my goal and determination. I always reach my goal and determination. You know why? Because I don't give up. I don't give up on myself. I don't give up on my business. I don't give up on anything. I most certainly don't give up on my relationships, especially when I'm creating relationships with my partner, with our beautiful beast, our dog. I don't give up. I don't overwork myself. I don't overstress myself. I do not give up. So I have two amazing, beautiful, very expensive coaches. I spent a good chunk of money for this year with them. And one of the most beautiful things is that both of them have their own beautiful skill that is helping my business even further, right? With their guidance, with both of their wisdom, I'm able to understand where I stand within myself. And I love this challenge for me. I don't know about you guys, but I do this every single time. I did two coaches last year as well. I don't know, it is about two, but I get two amazing sections to really delegate and focus myself towards to and commit my goals to, right? Both of them have kept me going. I was in a beautiful program with another divine sister. And one of the things that I realized with that program I was in with her, I didn't get distracted. I kept doing what I needed to do. So that's what I mean. Take the moment to feel into yourself. If you want to come in and create momentum, movement, monetization, scaling in your business, understanding all that stuff, then come into the program and be here with us. If you're not ready yet, no worries. You know, I'm here and so is my team. I will get you guys the link to go in and connect and be a part of our beautiful adventure. It should be in there now. And I want you guys to really take a look at what it is that you truly desire within yourself, right? So take this time, take this moment, take this movement inside of you and come into yourself. And honestly, like I said, you guys, if there's a financial assistance that needs to be helped, we've got you. We have got you. I will make sure I am supporting my clients further and further and further. Every single year, we are adapting even further, my team and I. Just as much as we are evolving, we are ensuring there is excess amount of support as well. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get going because I have a call with my coach here in about 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, half an hour. So I love you all. Have an amazing, beautiful, divine time and day. Enjoy yourselves. Happy Wednesday to those who are in my group. I love you guys. Those who are watching this on replay in any other platform, please know that it is so tremendous of you to come on. And I love you guys all. Take care and have a good one. Bye, guys.